16-year-old chicks are hotter than 26-year-old chicks. Whoa there, little lady. Looks like you went from just Pearly thing to just creepy thing. Come on, you know where you gotta go. No, that's too easy, you low-grade piece of trash. You know where you belong. Hey guys, welcome back to the drama where I tell you about some kooky, weird, and gross people on the internet, and today we are talking about Pearl. No, you got that a little bit wrong. Not the annoying, loud, largemouth whale whose father is the very popular crab under the sea. We're actually talking about the annoying, largemouth woman who wears pearls out of the sea. Jess Pearly thinks is one of the most hated red pillars on the internet who believes women shouldn't vote, they belong in the kitchen, and how men should only talk and women should just shut the hell up. Which many people are asking, why the hell does she have a whole ass channel if that's what she believes in, and why isn't she in the kitchen herself? Well, don't worry, you guys. She's going to wife school.
What up, guys? Welcome to episode 3 of Wife School!
All right, calm down, Pearl. Her mentor quit. Hopefully, she will find someone to teach her how to be an appropriate wife. Maybe you should try to find a mentor that will help you turn into an appropriate girlfriend first, since you haven't gone to that step. Anywho, Pearl is part of the red pill community that believes women are better seen and not heard.
Now, I'm not saying Hitler was a good guy.
Pearl, shh. No, but Pearl's biggest pet peeve is modern women and non-virgins, which she is not a virgin.
Leave marriage for the people that actually believe in for better or for worse, for richer or for poor.
The sanctity of marriage also rely on the woman being a virgin, so you wouldn't be able to get married.
What do you mean?
Well, you've spoken quite openly about how you're not a virgin.
You're a dirty little slut.
In fact, if you're not a virgin woman, according to Pearl, you are the reason for every misfortunate thing and problem that has happened in the whole world. Non-virgin women cause all the world's problems. All of them, Pearl? COVID, world hunger. The guy that women because they wouldn't sleep with him. That was the non-virgin's fault.
Non-virgin women cause all of the world's problems.
Well, now Pearl is once again blaming women for a problem that she is facing because she has fallen into the group of many of her red pill counterparts. Yes, people, that bright-eyed, big-mouth, bright teeth, pearl-wearing girl has been demonetized by Papa YouTube. At Team YouTube, I was just demonetized on YouTube with no strikes, 0 warnings, and 0 explanation. What is going on? Well, YouTube would respond, hey, we're looking into this right now for you, and we'll circle back once we have more info to share. Well, they got more info, and she's still demonetized. Look at it this way, Pearl. YouTube is owned by Google and Google is owned by 3 men. So it's kind of like 3 men telling you, a woman, to shut the hell up, and they're taking away your platform so it will motivate you to get your ass back into the kitchen and work on kneading bread and improving your skills as a wife for your future lucky husband.
Right, go on. Now rub it in with just your fingertips, because your hands are warm.
Rub
so
what
you're
in?
gonna do that with it. With your, yes, in the flour.
In the flour?
So I was curious, why did she get demonetized? What set YouTube over the edge to sentence old Pearly to walk the plank? Remember the tweet I read to you in the beginning where she said 16-year-olds are hotter than, once again, hotter. She decided to not use the word at least prettier, more youthful, because that is true. 15-year-olds are more youthful than a 20-something-year-old. No, she chose to use the word hot, and her creepy, basement-dwelling, slimy, nasty followers agreed. Yeah, it wasn't because of that tweet, but it was for something about underage girls. So before we get to that though, I want you to keep in your brain that this is a woman that says modern women have no accountability. She's always saying that modern women never take accountability. They never hold themselves accountable like men. Because Pearl knows, obviously, every man ever and every man on this planet is a little truthful Boy Scout. But just digesting a little bit of Pearl's content, you will soon find, you will easily find that Pearl is one of the biggest hypocrites that can't take accountability and can't admit when she's wrong, and thus, in her own words, a modern woman herself. The call's coming within the house, Pearl, and I'm gonna prove it to ya. A few days ago, Pearl would hit the streets wearing her iconic pearls, ready to interview women to prove how stupid and misinformed they are, and how intellectually superior she is. Well, she would interview a group of women, and the questions Pearl asked would get sexual. It gets to talking about babies. It gets to talking about this word right here. And this is the normal topic that Pearl likes to bring up, that in any case, on both sides is a very heated topic. And you know where Pearl stands and her followers stand. So of course, it's going to get very heated for the women.
It's your own fault if you get pregnant.
And the only problem is that the women that she interviewed were not women. They were 15-year-old girls. Well, she would do what Pearl would do with any content. She would post it. She posts all the time. So she would post it to YouTube. So her majority of basement dwelling never touched or spoke or even looked at a woman. They're way too scared to look at a woman in real life. Fan base can tear these women to shreds over the internet, of course, because remember, they can't even talk to women. And it would get pretty bad, as it normally would on the internet. But then the parents got involved and they told Pearl, hey, that's my daughter. I don't want her on the internet. I don't want her on your page. They demanded her to take down the video. And do you know how a lot of YouTubers are? They're like, I filmed this, I want to post it, I worked on it, I'm keeping it on. A lot of us are hard-headed. And I get people telling me, you need to take down this video that you reacted to because it's embarrassing me. And I say, absolutely not. And that's what Pearl did. But it's a little different when you are out on the street filming people. You're not just reacting to free content on the internet. And this content was too juicy for Pearl not to post. She laughed and laughed. The more people demanded that she take down the video. Well, she ended up getting the consequences of not taking it off. I've been suddenly demonetized out of thin air with no warning for hateful content. She had no idea why she got demonetized. It was just out of thin air. Where is this coming from? And like you saw, she tagged YouTube in this and they responded. They decided to look more into it. And after YouTube's automated system, plus multiple human reviewers looked more into her channel, they found Pearl's channel actually does not follow YouTube's channel monetization policies. And Pearl and her weird fan base can say that they hate modern women all they want, but this is where Miss Pearly shows us she's actually very much a modern woman to her standards. So after Daddy YouTube took away Pearl's ability to make money, she goes on a Twitter tirade, which is normal behavior for her. She's always just tweeting all the time. I think Pearl lives in Twitter. So she would constantly tag Team YouTube for a redo.
I have never had a YouTube strike on my channel. Please tag at Team YouTube. At Team YouTube, I was just demonetized. Sign up for my email list in case YouTube goes away altogether.
Why would anyone want Pearl to email them? What would she say in the email? Hello, I hope this email finds you well. If you're a man, if you're a woman, a modern woman, you are the reason for everything bad that has happened in this world. Why would I want that? Anyway, she posted that email tweet like 2 or 3 times. So what are you guys waiting for?
We'll get on Miss Pearly's mailing list.
So a lot of her fans and her were saying, you're being censored. They're taking away free speech. No, they're not. I don't know why you guys keep saying that. They're not taking away free speech. They're making Pearl's speech free. She's welcome to post her videos still. She just can't make money. She's not exiled from YouTube, she's not banned from YouTube, they just don't want to fund her content. It's pretty much your job saying, we're not gonna pay you anymore, but you're welcome to work for free, your choice. Okay, so then the sister of one of the girls that appeared in the video would tweet Pearl. And here's the thing with the sister, she's very much a feminist, which in many people's head is the worst thing that you could ever be. But for the sister and everybody who is super left or super feministy, this whole situation was like a hot Cheetos raining down from the heavens and you can eat as many as you want with no heartburn. Okay, that's my dream. But pretty much this whole situation was like a really good thing to happen because they would love to get just Pearly things off the internet. The sister basically says Pearl stopped her sister and her friends to speak about sex, and Pearl comes back and says, false, fake news, that never happened. It was about abortion. But in reality, what I was thinking when I was reading her response, when talking about abortion, you're also talking about sex. And I watched the video, and the video they talked about sex, pregnancy, and abortion. So then Pearl, you talked about sex, you got it. So then therefore,
take accountability, Pearl.
You can't just shift around your words and make it fit your narrative to make you look innocent. What are you, a modern woman? Oh my God. Why would you want to be that?
You make me sick.
So of course, many of her followers were saying that the girls need to take accountability, pretty much regurgitating everything that Pearl says. According to Pearl, the girls walked up to her. We have no idea. None of that matters at all. Why? Here, Pearl, I did the work for you. You should always be smart about content you post online and ask for permission before you upload a video featuring someone to YouTube. Anyone posting content with minors do the following: respect privacy, secure consent from the minor's parent or legal guardian before featuring them. It took me about 2 seconds to Google this, Pearl, and if I was someone who walked the street looking for people to embarrass on my channel, I would have to pull out that piece of paper of consent they can easily find on Google and have them sign it. Pearl, take accountability. Bottom line, no matter where you stand with what the girl said in the video, no matter if you are on Pearl's side, no matter if you hate modern women so much, bottom line, my big mouth Pearly friend, you were wrong. Miss Pearly just proved everybody right who has called her an idiot. She decided not to look up what she needed to do to appropriately do her job, and she got fired. She can grift to her weird, creepy fan base that it's censorship or it's because non-virgins ruined the world, but it wasn't any other modern woman's fault except for one modern woman, Pearl. You have gotten my channel demonetized by mass reporting me, which affects 15 people that work for my company who have families and mouths to feed. No. What is all of this blaming and pointing fingers and lack of accountability? You, Pearl, this person right here is the one that have affected those 15 families. This one right here, not this, not that, not this, but you. Now take responsibility so you don't fall into being a modern woman.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Also, 16-year-olds are hotter than 20-something-year-olds. You're sick. And I mean this, anyone who's watching me who follows this woman, after you see her post something like that, you are just as demented.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex zone. Neighborhood all in your eardrum.